Republican and Democratic primaries in the Missouri gubernatorial race were over early this evening, as expected. November's race will be what is widely expected. Governor Mike Parson won the Republican nomination handily, defeating challenger Sandra McDowell with 75% of the vote. He'll face current State Auditor Nicole Galloway in the fall. She cruised to win in the Democratic primary. Tonight, early polling shows us how this race is shaping up in November. News 4's Chris Nagus is live in the control room this evening, breaking down those early numbers. Chris, what do we know?
Well, that's right, Steve. There were no surprises, as you said tonight. Democratic State Auditor Nicole Galloway will take on Republican Mike Parson, who ascended to the job after Eric Greitens resigned in 2018. Now, instead of holding big rallies tonight, both candidates made their remarks virtually. All eyes are now on November, and the gloves are already coming off.
Elections are about choices. And the simple fact is that today we are at a critical moment with two different paths. My opponent would embrace the ideas of the radical left to turn back the progress we have made and will enact more regulations, more mandates, increase taxes, and make Jefferson City more powerful.
In the short time I've been in public service in Jefferson City, I've seen what's wrong with our politics and our government. When I launched this campaign for a new way for working families nearly a year ago, I never could have imagined where we would be today. But I knew then that Missouri's working families needed change. I'm even more certain of it now.
And because tonight's nominations were not a surprise, polling pitting both candidates together in the November general election has already taken place. Ken Warren, a SLU political science professor, polled 900 likely Missouri voters in July. Tonight I spoke with him about what the July polling numbers showed.
What we found was a statistical dead heat, that Parson was only ahead by 2 percentage points, 41 to 39, meaning really that that's within the margin of error, so that it really doesn't tell much except exactly that. It's in a statistical dead heat.
Warren says of the undecided voters in his poll, approximately 25% were African American. He says that's good news for Galloway in November, but the general election is still 3 months out. Of course, we'll have to see how this shakes out. Warren is planning another poll in September and will announce results in early October. Live in the control room, Chris Nagus, News 4.